the problem of caffeinated drinks for young people and some possible solutions. Currently, the main ingredients in energy drinks are caffeine and sugar. Consumption of energy drinks rose in popularity among young people because companies led them to believe that when drinking their product, people can have a better performance. Furthermore, young people like to express their identity like extreme sports players, for example. In addition, energy drinks are mixed with alcohol in local pubs and restaurants called pre-mixed beverages. This paper focuses on two problems. The first one is negative physical effects and the other one is adverse mental effects. Firstly, intaking excessive caffeine may be harmful to young people's health in terms of physical effect. Up to 400 milligrams intake of caffeine is limited for adults and 100 milligrams is limited for adolescents. Mattei, 2017. The sleepless loop comes from young people feeling tiredness and they want something to produce energy rapidly. When they drink caffeinated drinks, the caffeine blocks adenosine in their brain and blinds them to tiredness or fatigue, so they can still stay awake. Nevertheless, the problem is when the teenagers cannot sleep at night. Therefore, this leads them to drink it again the next day and it becomes a loop. Then when they are sleepless, the body cannot get rest or maintain itself well, and this leads to sickness, such as coronary disease. Moreover, during sports blood vessels dilate to help blood flow by the heart pumping easily, but when drinking caffeinated products, the caffeine makes blood vessels constrict. Thus, the heart will have to do more extra work to pump the blood to the whole body. That is a cause of heart muscles weakening because the heart works hard over time and then leads to heart failure. Secondly, there are mental negative effects caused by excessive sugar intake. Obesity comes from high calories in the diet. The sugar then accumulates in our body and we cannot burn it off. Then the calorie surplus turns to fat and finally leads to obesity. When people get obese, it makes hormones unstable and people cannot control their emotions as well. In addition, teenagers can be addicted to supplements. Another problem related to overconsumption of sugar is type 2 diabetes. Too much sugar creates high blood glucose and glucose-blocking insulin system which is called insulin resistance. As a result, sugar decreased insulin system performance and leads to type 2 diabetes and type 2 diabetes progressive disease. The first solution for caffeine overconsumption should be provided by the government. Making laws or policies to force schools to educate their students about caffeinated drinks can be tried. Then the school should create activities between school and students' family to make more understanding about the risks from drinking them. For example, schools could create education exhibitions at school on the topic of how much is too much caffeine intake and the risks to health. Moreover, individual young people who want to stay awake should learn how to manage their time and avoid using caffeinated drinks if not necessary. Therefore, when they learn time management, they can manage to do things and have enough time to sleep. Then they will be healthier. The second solution for sugar intake, again the first organization who should be responsible is the government. They should force the companies to attach warning labels effectively in order to warn people what is detrimental to health if drinking too much. Another solution is limiting the amount of sugar added by the manufacturer. The government should collect information and research how much sugar can be consumed daily and young people's behaviors about drinking caffeinated drinks. Thereby, young consumers can be safe, even if they cannot stop consumption or cannot avoid it. For an individual solution, the young people who tend to consume caffeinated drinks should be educated and exercise every day to reduce the risks of sugar in the long run. In conclusion, caffeinated drinks are harmful to young people's health, including physical and mental, and their health is affected by high caffeine rate and high sugar rate. Excessive consumption leads to physical health risks. The problem can be reduced by cooperation between three players. The first one is the government, the second one is the companies who produce the products, and the last one is the household sector. The cooperation of the three sectors can make the solutions more effective and achieve the goal of healthy young people.